Hello and welcome to Simple Deep English. My name is Alex, and I'm truly happy that you are here. This is not just an English lesson. This is a calm space for thinking, reflecting, and growing in English. If you are an A1 to B1 learner and you want to improve your listening, vocabulary, and speaking confidence step by step, you are in the right place. Here we speak clearly, we slow down, we go deep, and we connect English to real life. Take a slow breath in and slowly breathe out. Now your mind is ready. Before we begin, subscribe to Simple Deep English and turn on notifications so you never miss a new slow English lesson. If you listen regularly, even 10 minutes a day, your English will improve naturally over time. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Now let's begin. Today we are exploring something that touches almost every human being: comparison. Let me ask you something gently. When was the last time you compared yourself to someone? Maybe when you opened social media. Maybe when you watched a YouTube video. Maybe when you spoke English with someone more fluent than you. Maybe when you saw a friend succeed. Comparison is so normal that we do it without thinking. You see someone who seems more confident, someone who earns more money, someone who looks happier, someone who speaks English perfectly, and your brain whispers, "They are ahead of me." But why? Why does our mind do this automatically? Our brain is designed to notice differences. Long ago, humans lived in small groups. To survive, we needed to understand our position. Who is stronger? Who is faster? Who is the leader? Comparison helped people survive and adapt. But today we do not compare ourselves to 10 or 20 people. We compare ourselves to the entire world, and that changes everything. When you scroll online, you are not seeing average lives. You are seeing edited moments, beautiful photos, successful projects, celebrations, achievements. You rarely see the boring days, the failures, the mistakes, the anxiety, the doubts. So when you compare your real life with problems and imperfections to someone else's best moments. That comparison is not realistic. Imagine this. You see someone speaking English fluently on YouTube. You think, "They are so good, I will never speak like that." But you do not see the years of practice, the mistakes, the embarrassment, the slow progress. You see the result, not the process. And that creates pressure. Comparison often creates impatience. You start thinking, "I should be further. I should be better, I should be faster." But growth does not work like that. Growth is quiet, slow, repetitive. Think about learning English. The first time you listened to English, maybe it felt impossible. Maybe you understood almost nothing. But slowly, your brain adapted. Now you understand more than before. That is progress. When you constantly compare yourself to someone more advanced, you forget how far you have come. Now let us explore something deeper. Comparison is connected to identity. When you compare yourself to someone, you are often asking a hidden question: am I enough? This is not about English. It is not about money. It is not about success. It is about worth. Many people connect their worth to performance. If I am successful, I am valuable. If I speak perfectly, I am intelligent. If I earn more, I am important. But that is dangerous, because there will always be someone better in some area. There will always be someone who started earlier, someone with more resources, someone with more confidence. If your self-worth depends on being better than others, you will never feel stable. Real confidence is different. Real confidence says, "I am improving. That is enough. Not perfect, not the best, just improving." Now let's talk about healthy comparison. Sometimes comparison inspires us. You see someone speaking confidently, and instead of feeling small, you feel motivated. You think, "If they can do it, maybe I can too." That is healthy comparison. Healthy comparison gives direction. It shows possibility. Unhealthy comparison destroys confidence. It creates jealousy and hopelessness. The difference is your interpretation. Instead of saying, "They are better than me," say, "They are further than me." That small change in language changes everything. Better feels permanent. Further feels temporary. Further means you can move to. Now let us explore practical steps. First, reduce unnecessary comparison triggers. If scrolling social media makes you feel anxious or behind, limit your time. Protect your mental space. Second, track your own growth. Write down your English level today. What can you do? Can you understand slow podcasts? Can you write comments? Can you speak simple sentences? Compare yourself to your past, not to strangers online. Third, focus on daily habits. When you focus on small daily actions, comparison becomes less important. If today you listen to English for 20 minutes, that is success. If today you practice speaking, that is progress. Fourth, practice gratitude. Every evening, think of 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude changes your focus from what you lack to what you have. Now I want you to pause again. Answer this question out loud. What makes you feel behind? Is it your English level, your job, your income, your confidence? Say it clearly in English. Then ask yourself, what small action can I take this week? Small actions reduce big fears. Let me tell you something important. Life is not equal. Some people start with advantages. Some people start with challenges. But comparison ignores context. You do not know someone's full story. You do not know their struggles. You do not know their private battles. And comparing surfaces is meaningless. Imagine running a marathon. One person starts at kilometer 5. Another starts at kilometer 0. If they run at the same speed, who will be ahead? The one who started earlier. That does not mean the second person is slower. They simply started from a different point. Your life is like that. Your English journey is like that. Your growth has its own timeline. Before we finish, let's reflect deeply. If there were no rankings, no followers, no likes, who would you become? Would you still learn English? Would you still improve? Would you still grow? If the answer is yes, then your motivation is internal. And internal motivation is stronger than comparison. There will always be someone ahead of you and someone behind you. If you look ahead constantly, you feel small. If you look behind constantly, you feel superior. But real peace comes when you look inward. Focus on your daily improvement. One small step, one small lesson, one small conversation. That is enough. Now pause one last time. Say this sentence out loud. I am on my own journey. I improve at my own speed. Say it slowly. Feel it. Believe it. If this episode helped you think differently while practicing English, please like the video and subscribe to Simple Deep English. Your support helps this calm learning community grow around the world. Listen regularly. Speak regularly. Think in English. Remember, English is not about perfection. It is about communication. And growth is not about competition. It is about consistency. Easy English. Deep topics. Real life. See you in the next video.